the same city. I done been around this world. You can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe. I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker. That's a tough. But I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like
it was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the LA Chargers. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started, and off we go from SoFi. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Another one for Gibbs. Finds room to the 30. Across midfield. 30. Down the sideline into the red zone. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Ashton Doolin now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Out left and Otten makes the grab. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Chargers in the dime on 3rd down. 6 DBs out in coverage. Shuck working from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
The Chargers, first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Goff off the play action. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Chargers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Raiders nothing.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Doolin. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Shock's going to throw here. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Man in motion here. 3rd down, here's Shuck. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defense coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Picked up at the 38. Jukes one defender, and he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
Take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He finds Diggs right side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Pass caught at the 9-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
4 now. Check out. Please. What? 180.
Off the play fake. Here's Gong. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 20-zip lead. You can't blame him for biting on that play action, brought down at the 1-yard line. You're expecting it to be a run, which made that pass play the perfect call.
Show those defenders what they want to see, what they're expecting to see, so when they give them that good old run fake and pull it back, it is touchdown offense.
Fulk on now to try the point after. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. On the return, here's Doolin. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Chuck now from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. And he gets this down near the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. 19 Tiger. Running back sent in motion. From the 25 on 2nd down. Low left side caught by Bryant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. It is into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders drop the lead back to 13.
Raiders 7.
Bass now to kick this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Up to the air now. Complete to Diggs out left. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 20-7 ball game. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Gone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Putting the tight end in motion. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. A lot of grass ahead. And he takes it down to the 33. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Back to throw. Shuck. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Catch made by Chase Brown. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
That's just awesome, Jay. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shuck. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They kick the running back in motion. To throw again here, it's Shuck. This throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Set up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Patton Street. Patton Street.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Jacobs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Raiders get it back to within 6.
Raiders 14.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here comes Williams on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Takes out a 1-stop. And they limit the damage just to 3 yards on that gain. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 23. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, Shell.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by Quay Walker.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Cut. Super 1. 180. Super 1. Cut.
From the gun, Goff. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? Really paid for it. It's 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, Let the cover guys go shut it down. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check out.
Off to play action, Chuck. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 41. On play action, here's Shuck. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Raiders 21, Chargers 20. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Mims. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Chargers. Looking at 2nd and 3. Again, it's Gibbs. Good pickup, and he's denied that 1st down. His stop comes at the 32-yard line.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. This time it's a passing play. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets loose down the right side. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Gibbs will take it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here's Doolin. This makes it up to the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Shuck working from the gun. This is hauled in by Otten on the right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's second and 2. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Looking to throw on third and 2. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Running back sent in motion. Here's Shuck, first and 10. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And now it's second down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Second and 10 now. Fits it through the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10. Here's Shuck. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Second down now, 7 to go. They send a receiver in motion right. Here's second and 7. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Bass's kick is good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here's Doolin. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. Coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Chuck now from the gun. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. To throw, Shuck. Gives this one to Shaheed. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
A 12-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Off to the air now. Complete to Diggs out left. Space past the 35. Keeps himself upright. To the 25. To the house. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys, watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Tight end in motion left. Running on first here with Jacobs. He cuts it right. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Going run again with Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 45-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now Shuck to throw. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shuck looking to pass here. Left and Otten makes the ground. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. From the 24. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
First down from the red zone. Called in by Lamb, right side. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger.
Putting a receiver in motion. Chuck to throw. Catch is made in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Jacobs will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Here's another fourth. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they saw him at the 2. So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Chuck running the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Goff on 3rd. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A
new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, Keith. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
At the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Off play action, Goff. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
180.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
On the return, here's Doolin. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 1918.
Shuck. Sets up the screen. Eckler. No one around. He's got space. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shuck working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He's back to throw. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Handoff here to Jacobs. Has some space inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. On play action, here's Shump. This is hauled in by Allen on the right side. He has the touchdown. The Raiders find a way to tie it late. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Bass now to kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
You ready to spin? You ready to spin? 180.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
Setting up to pass. And it'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, tonight. 20. 20.
He'll look to throw it. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
180.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. He breaks the tackle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Another one for Gibbs. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
He's got a man left. He's got it in the red zone. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. LA uses a timeout here. It's seconds. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. So now it all comes down to Nick Folk. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. A mixed bag for him this game, but this one ended on a very positive note. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, money, bring I took the Billy Cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I stood up, the tires, I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fire. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they fine, they telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass the watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 a dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on a whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top flow to her. I'm the rest of one, two about to flood out.
Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back, yeah, get back.
Fall like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back.
It's a big, so no, so long as she get really put up. So I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. When it, then we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. Just say that. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid. One girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, B? It's tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talk and try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. Don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people